Random here, and today we're going to be checking out how to make Jango Fett, Boba Fett, the Armorer from the Mandalorian, and 2 Rebels characters with the new Mandalorian warrior skin in Fortnite. So without further ado, let's do it. Alright, so first one you want to make is Jango Fett. So how you make Jango Fett? It's actually kind of straightforward. So just go with the helmet for honor. I would do spirit, but it has that slash mark on it, so it doesn't look like Jango Fett. So I just went with honor, because it's more of his helmet. It doesn't have the right antenna, but what can you do about it? Then for pauldrons, do strength with no pauldron. Then for the torso, go strength with accessories on. Then lower body, do honor with accessory off. Then no pattern, and I don't have a clan sigil on, because you can't see it. Then rangefinder on, pauldron off, torso accessories off, or no, torso accessory on, sorry, and lower body off. So on, off, on, off. And for the colors, we have armor base is default. I have seen people do white before, but he's more of a gray than a white, so I just went with default. And for armor accent, you can go with royal blue, or if you want more of a toned down version, you can go light steel, but you want to go with royal blue if you want true Jango Fett. Then for the cloth, you want to go with midnight blue. Then for the pattern, does not matter, same with clan sigil color. And then leather, go with slate to match his boots. So that is how you make a Jango Fett. Now going on to Boba Fett. This, by the way, is the original trilogy version, not Book of Boba Fett. If you want to do Book of Boba Fett, just buy the skin. That simple. This is the better one. So again, everything is the exact same except for the pauldrons. You want honor. And I will explain why in a second. So pattern, none. Clan sigil, mythosaur, because he actually does have mythosaur on his shoulders. And then rangefinder on, pauldron on, so you can see the mythosaur. Torso accessory on, and lower body off. And then for the colors, for armor base, you want to go moss green. For armor accent, you want to go red. For cloth, you want to go gray olive. And for pattern color, does not matter. Clan sigil color, go with nutmeg. And leather is slate. So that is how you make the original trilogy Boba Fett. And if you have Book of Boba Fett skin, then just go ahead and slap that jetpack on, and boom, there's your Boba Fett. Also, if you got Slave 1, yeah, equip that too. Now stepping into the Rebels-ish territory and the Mandalorian territory. So we have the helmet is loyalty, because we are making Bokeaton Krieze. So helmet is loyalty, pauldron is honor, torso is spirit, and lower body is spirit. No pattern, and have Night Owl for her insignia, or for the sigil. And you want rangefinder on, pauldron on, torso accessories, and lower body accessories off. And then for the armor base, you want dark blue. Armor accent, you want light gray. Cloth, sand dune. Pattern color, does not matter, but I have seen people go with the default option and put low. There we go. And put arch on there to try and emulate more of that owl look that she has on her helmet, but I just keep that off because it doesn't feel right for me. And then for the clan sigil color, just go with night owl, or for the night owl, just go with default so it shows up. And leather is chestnut brown. So that is how you make Bo-Katan. Next up, we are moving into the Mandalorian show territory. So we got Mandalorian himself, Djarin. So for the helmet, you want honor with accessory off. You want spirit for the pauldron. Torso is also spirit. Lower body is honor with accessories off. And I have nothing for the pattern. And this is the Beskar version. So we're going to give him the Mudhorn insignia. And again, rangefinder off, pauldron on, torso accessory on, lower body off. Then for the colors, I went with default. I have seen people do light gray with default to try and give it more of that rustic look, I guess, from when he didn't have Beskar, but this is the Beskar version. So we go with default and light gray for armor base and armor accent. Cloth, is sand dune. Pattern color does not matter. And then clan sigil color is ash. So it shows up, but it also looks metallic-y. Then leather is default. And if you have the cape, go ahead and slap that on and make it sand dune as well. And if you have either the child backbling, aka Grogu, or if you go to the shop and you have Grogu himself, you can put that on. But it doesn't feel like truly Din Djarin because Din Djarin always has a cape. So it's only right to have his cape on. And really, if you want, just get the Mandalorian, man. Or just, if you have the Mandalorian, don't even bother with this guy. Like, seriously, don't even bother with him. Just use this. But yeah, that's how you make the Djarin. Now moving right along, we have the armorer from the Mandalorian show. Now, sadly, you can't section off like parts of armor, so I can't have a fully gold helmet, but I tried my best. So for helmet, we have loyalty. Pauldron is honor. Torso is spirit with accessory off. And by the way, all of this is accessory off, except for loyalty for the body, for lower body. And no pattern. And then I have Mythosaur for the clan sigil, even though you can't see it. And again, rangefinder off, pauldron off, torso accessory off, and lower body on. And then for the colors, base is maroon. Armor accent is golden. Cloth is sand dune. Pattern color is default because it doesn't matter. And clan sigil is also default because you can't see it. And then leather is burgundy. And then if you have the cape, just go ahead and put on the dull brown color to try and emulate that like fur like cape thingy she has. And if you also have the hack and smash pickaxe, I just put that on because it's like tools she uses in the forge. But yeah, so that's how you make the armorer. Now going right along with the Mandalorian show, we have Paz Vizla. Now I know what you're thinking. The helmet is wrong, but I will explain myself. So helmet is strength. Pauldron is spirit. Torso is spirit with accessory off. And lower body is strength with accessory off. No pattern. And Mythosaur for the clan sigil. And again, rangefinder on. Pauldron on. Off. 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 So for the armor base, we have dark blue. And this is where it can get a little controversial. So the reason I put golden is because, as you can see on Paz Vizla, he has one like orange-ish, like golden arm and one goldish orange leg thing. And I try to emulate that. But if you don't want to do that, you can just go with that to match with the helmet. But sadly, you can't do both. So you really just have to pick either or. And I gave him this like golden back bling for like what he has on his back. So because I have that, I might just go with this. But it's really just up to you with what you want to do. But for cloth, dark gray. Pattern color does not matter. Clan sigil, I just put with white so you can see it really well. Then leather is black. So that is how you make a Paz Vizla. And again, you can do either or. You can do default or you can do golden. Up to you. And then going with the rebels, we have Tristan Ren. So for the helmet, we have honor. For the pauldrons, we have loyalty. For strength, or for torso, we have strength. And for lower body, we have honor with accessory off. This one actually does have a pattern, and it has arch. And then clan sigil is Mudhorn, just because it looked closest to their actual thing. But really, if you want, you can just have no clan sigil. So for rangefinder, on. Pauldron, on. Torso accessory on. And lower body off. Now for the armor base, you want to go with default. Armor accent, golden. Cloth, dark gray. Pattern color, yellow. Clan sigil, white. and leather is default. I have seen one thing where it's like they go with that. They go with like light slate gray. Hello, like hello. There we go. They go with light slate gray, and then they go like Night Owl or Death Watch or something to try and emulate his like miscolored pauldron there, which I do like that, but I just do whatever. And leather is just default. So that's how you make Tristan Ren from Rebels. Next up with the Wrens, we have Ursa Ren. That's right, we have another Wren. This one is the leader of the clan Wren. So this is also Sabine's mother and Tristan's mother. But first, Ursa Ren. For Ursa Ren, we have the helmet is loyalty, pauldrons is loyalty, torso is loyalty with accessory off, and lower body is loyalty with accessory off. And pattern is arch. Clan sigil I have as Night Owl because she was actually a Night Owl during the Clone Wars. You can see her right there in the armor. And rangefinder again on, off, off. And for the armor base, go with default. Armor accent, golden. Cloth, dark gray. Pattern color, yellow. Clan sigil, just white. And leather is slate. So basically just like Tristan Ren, but a little different. But yeah, that is how you make Ursa Ren from Rebels. So now just going into like little Mandalorian armies. Right here we have the Mandalorians. So if you want, you can go with the helmet as strength. You could also do spirit. You could do loyalty. You could really just do any of these. But I go with this. You could also do this though. I'm gonna go with strength. I'm gonna go with strength because it has the two things on the sides that I feel like they could work as horns. Because some Mandalorians from moles have horns. So that's why I chose the strength. And then pauldron is spirit. Torso is honor. And lower body is strength. And the pattern is slash. Or you could also do like splatter or arch. Just whatever you feel is more, I guess, Night Brother like. I go with slash just because why not, you know? And of course, gotta get the Death Watch insignia on there. Then rangefinder again, on, and on. So all on. And then the colors. For armor base, we have black. For armor accent, we have red. And for the cloth, we have dark gray. Pattern color is nutmeg. And clan sigil color is also nutmeg. And then leather is black. So that's how you make a Mandalorian. And then going with the Mandalorian's rivals, we have the Death Watch. So here for the Death Watch, we have helmet is honor, pauldron is spirit, torso is strength, and lower body is honor. And I don't know why he has there we go. Honor with accessory off. And no pattern. And clan sigil is Death Watch because they are literally the Death Watch. And then rangefinder on, pauldron on, torso accessory on, and lower body is supposed to be off. I don't know why it was on. And then for the armor, we have armor base is dark blue. Armor accent is royal blue. Cloth is dark gray. Pattern color does not matter. Clan sigil, go with white. And leather is black. And by the way, this is supposed to be the one you see in The Mandalorian. This guy right there, yep, him. So, yeah, that's why I chose that. But also, if you want to make the ones from the Clone Wars, just literally just do that. Or that. Probably that. And boom. There's the one from the Clone Wars. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. But yeah, that is how you make Death Watch. I hope you very much enjoyed this how-to on how to make all of those characters. I actually have a lot of just random characters I've made by myself. I have recreated ones that you see in the trailer as well, of both of the trailers. So if you want to see those, go ahead and let me know. I've also made the ones that are on the island, I've made ones that you see in their like social media account. So yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see, and I will make a how-to video on them next. So yeah, for now, that is all we have. So I will see you all in the next one. I hope you have a good day, night, morning, or wherever you guys are in the world. Hope you have a great one.